Little Mind Big Talks. I'm John.
And I'm Michael.
And I'm Suki. And this season we've been on a mission to spread happiness.
Last episode we interviewed the inspiration of Mama Peace. We shared how even small acts of gratitude can help create peace in our hearts, our school, and our world.
She told us that being thankful helps us stay positive, strong, and connected even during the toughest times.
For December, we are moving on to a new topic, social connections. Social connections is about how friendships, relationships, and community help people feel less lonely and more supported.
Science tells us that strong social connections can actually help people live longer, feel happier, and even stay healthier.
Today we are really excited because we have 3 special guests with us from our local senior center.
We are so excited to learn from people who help people build connections every single day.
Welcome to Little Mind Big Talks, Lillian and Carice and Liz.
Thank you.
Thank you for having us, guys.
Yeah, we're excited to be here.
What does social connections mean to you? And why do you think it's important for people of all ages?
Social connection to me means proximity. I may not know this person next to me, but I feel her warmth because we're sitting next to each other. And even if we don't speak the same language or even never say a word, I can smile at her, and hopefully that's going to lift her up inside to where she smiles back.
Yeah, and just kind of adding on to hers, it's, to me, social connection is like building friendships or relationships with people, again, that you might not know. You don't know what someone else is going through, and sometimes all they need is a shoulder to lean on, someone to smile at them, like Lillian mentioned.
Adding on a little more, it's more about being seen, valued, and supported. It's possible to do that online, and we have online classes that offer that, like book clubs for our seniors. But you can't deny that being in person really adds another level.
At the Senior Center, what kind of activities help people make new friends or stay connected with others?
Everything we do there does. We have people that are 99 years old that come to the Senior Center. We have people that are 50. We have people that use a walker, a wheelchair, a cane. We have people that come with dogs because they're blind. Whether they're line dancing. Do you guys know what line dancing is?
No.
You dance a certain routine to different music. Most of it's country music.
But to just summarize essentially what the Senior Center does, all of our members have the capacity for social connection like anyone else, but we offer the bridges to bring people together. That's what we mainly do. We have a lot of social things like birthday parties and concerts, and all we try to do is encourage people to be brave and try new things and see new people.
Have you seen someone's mood or happiness change because they formed a new friendship at their center? Can you tell us about that?
With the transportation programs, what I've noticed is their mood drastically changes, especially when they get to make new friends or build new relationships with folks.
What are some challenges older adults face when trying to stay connected? And how does the Senior Center help them?
Some of our classes are free, some cost money. So we have dance classes, exercise classes, art classes, things like that.
Also, I feel like the lack of resources out there for older adults and people with disabilities, like sometimes they're not aware of what's out there, and our Senior Center, I feel like, is a one-stop shop. Like they can find just about everything there. Food, we have a case manager on site. I help folks with transportation. We can always find something for someone who's looking for some type of resource.
If we don't have it, we can point you where to get
in the
it.
right direction. Yeah, for sure.
So we have support groups where, like, it's called a caregiver support group. I had to take care of my parents when they were elderly. Let's say everybody's taking care of someone, an elderly parent or their spouse. because something happened and they need support. I could go in the group and talk about, I'm having a hard time because my dad's not sleeping through the night and I worry about him getting out of bed and falling. And let's say Clarice has already dealt with that, and she'll say to me, well, think about getting the alarm for the bed.
Scientists say friendships and community can help us live longer and feel happier. How do you see that happening with the seniors you work with?
The oldest one that I know that comes on a weekly basis is 99. I think the interaction with her, for her, keeps her mentally active, and she speaks English, but she also speaks Tagalog, and so it gives her the opportunity to keep practicing her language with people because she's at home alone all day. But also it's great for me to point to people who are saying, oh my God, I'm so old. I point to her and say she's 99, and they're like, oh, I'm only 70. And I'm like, yeah, so quit complaining, because look, you could keep going if you keep doing these things.
The senior center community, they inspire each other to keep growing, to be healthier and be better. Because there are friends and people who encourage each other to, hey, you should get the lunch. It's really nutritious and eat your vegetables. Or they encourage their friends to go to a fitness class with them.
Kids sometimes feel lonely too. What advice do you give students about creating strong friendships and staying connected to others?
If you are a kid that likes reading a book, go to the library, read in the library, hang out there, and then you'll see other kids come in and be open to smiling at them, talk about the books that you read, and then eventually you're going to find out that you have more things in common, and then you're going to start hanging out outside of the library.
Don't judge a book by its cover, because you just never know. You might think, oh, he dresses differently than I do, or, she doesn't seem interesting just by looking at her. But you never know. What if you guys have a lot of things in common and have the same and share the same interests?
I would say be brave and be kind.
Mm-hmm.
Other people feel lonely. Sometimes you feel lonely. Mm-hmm. And if you're the brave one and you smile first or say hello, and being kind by accepting when people do that to you.
How can young people like us help seniors in our community feel seen, valued, and connected?
First thing I would say is thank you for doing this and inviting us. Communicate with us. If you guys need help doing a project or ideas on a project, ask us. Whether it's time, whether it's donations, whether it's ideas, let us know what you're up to. We had no clue you guys were doing podcasts. I think this is fabulous.
And I would also say be kind to, older adults and be respectful. You never know what they've gone through. Each person has an incredible story. I love hearing everyone's story when they come into my office.
Just listening to the seniors, interacting with them, because of what we mentioned, it's hard for them to reach out to other people, especially with different age ranges. They probably don't interact with as many kids or young people anymore either.
What's your favorite part of working at the senior center, and what have the seniors taught you about friendship and happiness?
I love working at Mastick. Every day I go home and I share stories of happiness and sadness, because we do have sadness there at times, with my housemate. I love it because I see I'm getting older in age. I'm getting closer to retirement than any of you. And I see how I could keep myself happy, interactive with others, physically in shape, mentally in shape, and I love it.
I would have to say the people there. I love interacting with people. I love hearing their stories. I love being able to help them.
Yeah, the senior center is great because I'm only in my 20s, but being surrounded by people 50 and older, they are really role models of how you can be when you're older, like what Lillian said. They have so much passion and generosity, and they're so active in our community. And it's kind of surprising how much they have to offer from their whole lives, and they bring it to our center and share it with everyone else.
Wow, that's amazing. We learned that social connection doesn't just happen. It's something we build, and it's not just about what we can do on our own. It's about who we we share our lives and experience with.
We also learn that friendships matter at every age and that places like Mastick Senior Center help people feel seen, valued, and connected.
Thank you so much for coming to talk to us today, Lillian, Clarice, and Liz, and teaching us about connection.
Thank you.
Thank you for listening. And remember, little hearts can make a big difference. So spread kindness, stay curious, and strive to make the world a better place, one conversation at a time.
Bye.